Evening everybody, welcome to this week's Tillers Turf Talk. I hope you're all keeping really well. So this evening we have a harvest, and more specifically a harvest of a hybrid tennis court. So unlike our football pitches, it's done in a slightly different way, and we'll talk a bit more about that as we go. So in the meantime, we'll wait for the harvest to get down here, we'll get things set up, get ready, and we'll talk a bit more about the product a bit later in the video. So before we really get on with the harvest, I just want to talk a little about what we're trying to achieve here, and that is to replicate the playing performance of a high-end tennis court. So we're looking at things like the bounce, the firmness, the height of cut, the colour, the texture, all the characteristics that we would associate with what is going to be essentially a pop-up grass tennis court. So it's absolutely fabulous. We've been working with lots of the leading authorities in tennis, with lots of advisors, to find this solution, and I think we've finally found it. So unlike the football, this is infilled with a clay content root zone, and therefore we get the firmness, we get the bounce that's needed for that playability. It's sown with 100% perennial ryegrass, dwarf varieties, and are currently mown down at 7mm. So once this is laid down and installed, it's going to be played on pretty quick. Once the net's been put on and the lines marked out, it'll be put to the test, and I'm sure it'll perform admirably. So we're really pleased with it. We'll crack on with the harvest now, and we'll talk a bit more about some of the specifics of the harvest and what we're trying to achieve by that. So in the meantime, sit back and enjoy some more of the video. You might just notice that each roll we eject is sprayed with a non-toxic paint, and this is to give each roll its identity and a length. Now it's very well calculated, this, and what we're trying to do is not have any cross joins in the main playing area of the court itself, so through the middle, through the centre, where the majority of the play takes place. And by not having the cross joints, we're reducing the risk of any awkward bounces or anything that's going to be of detriment to the performance of the court. So like I say, it's all measured, all done really well. So all the rolls are laid long way straight down, and the only cross roll that we do are along the net line and along the baseline, where obviously on the net line there's very little play there other than a small drop shot. On the baseline obviously you're out of the court. So it's all going really well. Like I say, well-oiled machine, fantastic team on the job tonight, and yeah, we can't wait to get this court up, get it delivered and see how it looks and how it performs. Brilliant stuff. I've just come away from the harvest just for a few moments, and I just want to talk about the rolls themselves. So they're coming up absolutely beautifully, fantastic thickness, good uniformity. It's going to lay down really level and be a really good installation for the guys down at Fine Turf that have done all the hard work and all the prep to do it. And like I say, a much darker colour to what we see on the football hybrid. This again is due to the clay content we spoke about earlier, obviously giving that darker colour but that much firmer ball bounce and everything that we're going to need going forward. And then if we look at the backing, coming up super clean there. Testament again to Fine Turf, who did all the prep and installation down here on the farm to get this hybrid product going. So you might just, if you look really close, see lots of nice roots already coming through the carpet. So that's going to bond down with the root zone down on site beautifully and establish this court very quickly. So fabulous product, really nice rolls, great job. Let's get back. So I want to say a massive well done to the whole Harvest team tonight, who once again have shown a seamless display of teamwork, of dedication, commitment to getting this caught up and getting us over the line once more and delivering as they always do. So what happens next? Well, the rolls are going to be loaded onto lorries and delivered in the morning, where our sister company Fine Turf here will be installing it. And take a look at their socials if you haven't already, as well as the Tillers ones. Lots of interesting content, lots of interesting projects, exciting things going on for you to view on there. So once the court's down, it's going to be marked out and it will be performance tested, not just using agronomic tools but also physically. So we're going to have some top flight players on there, some real top amateurs, maybe some professionals current, maybe some professionals past, and it's going to be really exciting to get their feedback on the performance and playability of the court once it's in situ. So really looking forward to that. It's a really exciting time for both Tillers and our partners in this project, and we're really looking forward to moving it forward. So I'm going to finish the video here by thanking you all as always for watching. Please help us to grow the channel by liking, by sharing, retweeting, subscribe if you haven't already, and you'll get lots of exciting videos in the future, and you'll be able to look at our back catalogue too and be alerted to our new vlogs each week. So fabulous stuff. I'll finish off by saying have a brilliant weekend, have a game of tennis, why not, and we'll catch you with you next week. Cheers for now.